overtime in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Luis Arraez stands in. Lifted in the air, right field. Thomas racing over to make the catch. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Profar over at first with one away. Stays alive. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. That's the third out. Padres leave one. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball. We go to the bottom of the first. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Here comes a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching. and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Folks just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Calls it in, one away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. Lifted in the air, out to left. Wood pulls that one down, and that'll do it. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, number 30. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Out to short, Kim. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now the left fielder, James Wood. And now 1-2.
1-2.
And another ball. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boo. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Ripped on a line. Johnson makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Luis Arias. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Fires to first on the run. And one away in the top of the 3rd. And here is Xander Bogarts. This one in the air, center field. In position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Manny Machado. Runner at second, 2 down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Say goodbye to that one. A 2-run homer, his 14th of the year. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and that is that. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Riley Adams. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit.
exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Way out front for strike two.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Luis Garcia. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Jesse Winker. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Lane Thomas. 2 outs. Ripped towards third to second. There's Bogarts. And that is that. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. And this is now a 3. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Abrams tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Kyle Higashioka. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back here in Nationals Park. On a 4, and here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos getting ready to go. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now number 30. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now back, first base.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 1 out. That one to first. Cronenworth. 1 at second. Over to first, but it's offline. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's in there, and it's 3-2.
3 balls. Strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Angel De Los Santos.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of it.
Digging in, Bryce Johnson. In the air, left side. Wood on his way over. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias. Swings over the top of that one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jurickson Profar. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's the DH for Washington, Jesse Winker. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
In the air, right field. Johnson going back on this one. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now back. Right fielder.
Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Manager out of the dugout now. Dylan Floro will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Just missed.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. The 1-1. On a line, base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 2-man left. Bottom of the 6th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Higashioka up with it. To first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one missing inside. The Nats trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. And that's outside. And the count's full. High fly ball out towards left center. Merrill pulls it in on the run.
The left fielder, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And there's a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Caught him looking for the K. Nationals go. Top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryce Johnson. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. 1 down. Now Machado up here.
Hitter's got good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right.
Center field sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-1. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. The other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back here in Nationals Park. And here's the first baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 5.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone! His 16th homer of the year. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. To the right side, Cronenworth steps on first for the out. Jesse Winker digging in for the Nationals. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Sends it to first, and Winker is set down. Inning over, but not before they're able to draw closer with. We're at the top of the 8th, so digging. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Derek Law.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. The throw in around third. He'll score. It's 7-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
He's a defender for the strikeout. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. And foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. To third, he's in there.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Arias. Merrill, the runner at third. Johnson at first. 1 gone. Off balance feed. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profile. And downstairs.
2-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Righty delivers. That's outside. And a count 2-1. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the move. He makes the grab. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 54.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Logan Gillespie, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Estrada also throwing. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Now
to even that
catcher.
count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Right-handed reliever. Pitch
Oh.
misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and now 2-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Kicks and deals.
3
And
balls,
another
2
ball.
strikes.
On the ground to first, Cronenworth. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder.
The center fielder. Jacob.
2 outs. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And we're back. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Late on that fastball.
1 and 2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 1 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. In the air, right field. Thomas brings it in. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either.
That's 3.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he's Logan Gillespie takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And another ball. Line drive, makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
The pitch.
2-2.
Way inside. The Padres leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that's outside.
Cancel.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball.
And the
2
count
strikes.
1 and 2. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front.
Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's